Hello, friends and fellow humans of this earth. Girl, why you so weird? Why you so weird? I got my lighting set up, which I'm excited about. I feel like things look good. She really makes the highlighter pop, so that makes me happy. Don't mind my wings. Just pretend they're not there. There we go. We decided to try a wing today. Didn't turn out how I wanted it to, but that's okay. So this is a continuation of my monochromatic series that I started. So this is only number 2. Working with some olive green today because it's my favorite color. And we threw in a few product reviews because that's what we're doing now. So enjoy. I like green. It's snowing outside and I hate everything. So I'm gonna start out with this e.l.f. Bite Size Eyeshadow quad in the color Hot Jalapeño. And this is what it looks like. They have quite a few colors of these, and obviously this is the one I went for because olive green's my favorite. So I'm gonna use just this on my eyes today, I think. At least that's the plan. We'll see how it turns out. So I already primed my eyes, put powder on them. I'm using a Morphe G13 today. It's pretty similar to the shape of the other ones that I used, but those ones really need to be clean, so I'm gonna do that at some point. So what I'm gonna go into first is this matte olive greeny shade here. There's 2 mattes and 2 shimmers, so I'm gonna start out with that matte one there and dip into that a little bit. I've heard really good things about these palettes. This is the first one I have tried, so I'm gonna just start out really lightly and build up from there just to see how the color payoff is. This is almost the exact color of one of my colors for my wedding. I'm getting married in October, for anybody who doesn't know. I don't wear my ring in my videos because I don't wear it when I do my makeup, because it gets powder underneath the stones and then I have to clean it all the time. So I usually don't wear it when I put my makeup on, but it might make an appearance in some video sometime. And then I'm taking a Morphe M330. This is just a fluffy kind of dome-shaped brush like the one I usually use for this, but again, that one is dirty. I feel like it's not really sticking to the outside of my eye like I want it to. Try to add a little bit more right in this area. You'll have to forgive me if things don't seem as smooth and as seamless as they, well, not that my videos were smooth and seamless before, but I got my tripod, so I have a new setup. So I've got that set up, and then I'm working just based off of like a little handheld mirror. So that's what I'm looking at. So it's just an adjustment for me. That looks better now that I packed more of that color on. So maybe I just wasn't adding enough. Gonna buff that out. I'm trying to stay like in the middle of the frame too, because I have my phone set up different. I'm in a different chair than I'm usually in because my usual stool for my vanity sits too low for my tripod. Ooh, got some mac and cheese indigestion. That actually turned out really good for being a $3 eyeshadow quad. I am pretty impressed so far. Oh, what brush do I want to use for this? Probably this one, even though it's dirty. So next, I'm gonna go into that deepest shade at the end. It's like a gray, but it's got green undertone to it. That's gonna be my deepening shade. So I'm gonna start that right out here in the outer corner. go back in with that original color, that first green, just add a little bit more and then buff it out just to kind of bring it back to life. I feel like I got a little bit crazy over here, especially in here, and went a little high, but I don't hate how it looks coming up that high. So we're just gonna even each side out. Yeah, that color's super pretty. Both of those colors together, I really like them. So I think I'm gonna kind of do a halo eye today, kind of like a messy halo eye because I don't feel like putting a ton of effort into it. So I'm gonna use both of the shimmers. I'm gonna start with the darker, the green one, and I'm gonna put that on the outer and the inner, and then I'm gonna put the gold in the very center. So I'm gonna prime with my NYX glitter primer. I'm using a little more than usual just because usually I'll stop right here because I'll leave that darkness on the outer edge, but I'm gonna be doing shimmer all across my eyelid today, so I'm gonna add a little bit extra out here to cover my entire eyelid instead of like that first 2/3 of it. And to put the shadows on, I'm gonna use my Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadow brush, this thin little guy. Wow, my hands are shaky. I don't know why. I just ate not that long ago. Spray that with some setting spray to wet it. And first I'm gonna go in, like I said, with that green shade, and I'm gonna put that on the outer and the inner part of the eye. Ooh, look at that. That's so pretty. Damn. You break that down cost per shadow, that's a 75-cent eyeshadow. That is so pretty. Put it on the inner. And a third of the eye. Iris is making some noises back here. She's getting the zoomies. As kitties do. Alright, and then for the center, I'm going to flip the brush over, use the other side, spray the other side, and dip into that gold, that first shade, and we're going to put that on the center. Look at that. Lord have mercy. They're so pretty. Like, the mattes were good, but these shimmers are awesome. I feel like there's one spot in my eye that doesn't want to take that yellow. I'm gonna dip in with my finger and kind of pat over it a little bit. So it's not like a stark halo eye just because these colors on the lid are pretty similar, and I didn't really add anything to deepen them up, but I just wanted to be able to use all the colors. That's so pretty. Check that out. Like, you don't need expensive makeup. Drugstore makeup works very well. I think most of the makeup I own is from the drugstore, and it works real good for me. So let's do a wing today. Why not? I'm gonna lay down my base and I will be back. Eyeliner is on. Now let's make an attempt at this wing. This is weird for me because I'm used to doing my left eye first. So I am going to not drop everything. I'm gonna start with my right eye. I feel like that looks pretty good. Now it's just going to be matching it. So we'll see how this goes. All right, left eye is getting a little out of control. So I think I'm going to have to go in and match the right one anyway. All right, we got a little crazy. They're not as sharp as I would want them to be. But that's what we're working with. As per usual, I feel like this one turned out more curved and this one is more straight. It is what it is. All right, so now we're gonna go into the face. I'm gonna try out a few new things today. I think I wanna stick, I'm gonna use my Juvia's Place foundation. So I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Oh, gotta get the hair out of here. I've been trying to wear my hair down more often because I'm trying to get it healthier. I usually wear it up all the time, and I feel like it's just damaged from being in hair ties all the time, and I like to wear my hair super tight, like in ponytails and stuff, because that's how my mom always did it. She would always pull it super tight. When she French braids my hair, she gives me a facelift. But I feel like that kind of contributes to some of the headaches that I get too. So trying to wear it down, trying to embrace the natural texture that it is. Not that it's much, but it is what it is. All right, I'm gonna go in with my lighter one, I think. Just because I feel like the other one still makes me look real yellow. All right, I'm using a lot less than I usually do, like probably half the amount, just to see. I feel like I'm still playing with this foundation. Kyle! Kyle's playing in the bathtub. He is a nuisance, but I love him. I feel like I'm still playing with this foundation, figuring out how it best works for me. I like the amount of coverage it gives, but it can look pretty yellow on me. So, and this is the paler one that I have. Trying out a new sponge today too. All sorts of new stuff. Kyle, this sponge smells funny. Oh, your girl looks pasty. Oof. That's all right. We will fix. I'm just gonna use my Juvia's Place concealer just because this is, I'm looking pretty pasty, so just to make myself as pasty as can be. I'll try using less of this today too, just to kind of see what it does. Usually I get really heavy with my products. And before I set that, I want to try this out. This is part of the Sephora birthday gift this year. This is a Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek Stick in the color Work with an E. I swatched it on my hand earlier, and it's a pretty color. I'm not the biggest fan of cream products, but we're gonna give it a try. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of that on and just use the butt of my sponge. I do feel like that's a pretty color. Gives a pretty flush, brings some life back to my skin that I made real pasty. Why do they have to put stoppers in everything? Unpopular opinion, but I hate stoppers in loose powder. So I always pop them out, and then it's just accessible like that. This is the e.l.f. Under Eye Setting Powder. It works, but it's kind of expensive for what it is. But it was a free gift in my e.l.f. order. This stuff goes everywhere though. It's definitely the most like of my loose powders. I'm gonna try this powder today. This is my e.l.f. finishing powder in the color Fairlight. This has quite a bit more color than my other powders. I usually just use this to like clean up if my bronzer gets crazy, but I'm gonna use it to help bring a little bit of life back to my face. I'm just gonna powder right over top of that blush, just to make sure that that is set as well. And then if it takes the color away too much, I'll add another blush on top of it, but I just wanted to try it out because my Sephora order came yesterday. My e.l.f. order came today. How are we doing on quarantine? Not in this economy, sweetie. No ma'am. Eyebrows. I shaved my eyebrows down a little bit in the middle because they were getting real out of hand. I cannot wait until I can get them actually done again, but just to like clean them up under here and up here, but we'll work with what we got. Cute, cute, cute. Oh, I have a whole unopened pop. I forgot about that. That's that good. What are we doing next? We are wiping off this powder. That blush actually shows through pretty dang good, and she's cute. Never thought I would hear myself say that about a cream product. I usually shy away from cream products. I have historically, just because growing up my face was really oily. I feel like it's kind of calmed down and it's closer to normal combination now. Lower lash line. I think I'm gonna do black in my waterline for the bottom. Just because I usually don't, so change it up. I'm gonna use, this is the only eyeliner that I have found that will actually stay in my waterline. This came in an Ipsy bag. This is the Makeup Forever Aqua XL Eye Pencil. I think this is just black, or I don't think they actually, yeah, they don't name their things. It's just the color M10, because they don't have fun names for anything. So lower lash line, first I'm gonna go in with my little pencil brush and go into that dark shade there. Gonna connect this right to the wing, just to kind of keep that darkness there. That's funny, because now that it's with the black, I feel like it looks more gray, but on top when it was with the green, it looked more green. So it's kind of cool that it kind of takes on the color that you're putting next to it. All right, I'm trying not to keep my head down really low. I will get used to this new setup. I already like it a lot better. And then I'm gonna go in with my little bit bigger pencil brush into, get it girl, get it, into this green. Put that underneath of that darker one. And then to just kind of help blend that out, I'm gonna take my Makeup Geek, not this one, wrong one. My Makeup Geek Outer V brush, and I'm gonna dip into that lighter green again, just a little bit. And just help diffuse that out on the bottom. She's a little dark on the bottom, but that's okay, because it's bright on top with the gold and the green shimmer. And to keep with the monochromatic theme, don't mind me as I move things around because I am forever unprepared. Gonna use my Kat Von D Alchemist palette. Getting warm. And I'm going to use the green emerald shade, so that's this one right here. She's got quite a dip in her. That is the exact shape and size of this brush, because this is the brush that I use with this palette. I hit that brow bone. Ooh, you can really see this with this light. Yeah. Hell yeah. I'm sorry, I'm so weird. Quarantine's making it worse. Home alone all day. Just me and my cats and my dog. We going cray cray. Oh, hello, how are you? Totally just got some of this into my eyebrow, but that's okay. I've never understood how people can highlight their eyebrows without actually getting it into their eyebrow hairs. Like, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, right in there. Whatever. So look, she cute. I ain't mad about it. I really like how that blush looks too. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna add any blush just because I feel like this is showing through really well. So we're gonna bronze. Going in with my usual bronzer, because this is the only one I own. I don't feel like I need more than one. When this one is gone, I will buy the same one again, because I like it. Turn that 5 head into a 4 head. Time to highlight. I'm gonna use a newer highlight. This is actually also an e.l.f. product. This was a limited edition highlighter. This is the e.l.f. X Nabella Noir loose highlighter. It's kind of dark, but I'm gonna use it anyway because I feel like it'll look pretty with like the yellow that I have going on in the eyes. So I'm actually going to take this on the Nabella Noir brush because she did a brush set with them. I don't know who she is. She does makeup, obviously, but the products she came out with were fantastic. Oh, she good. She good. Why do all these yee trucks have to drive by my house so freaking fast? I live like a quarter of a mile from a stop sign. Like, why are you going that fast? You shouldn't be. I hate that, especially when I'm out walking the dog and people just, they have room to move. They just don't because people are assholes. Anyway, it's a good highlighter. Eyes. Eyelashes. That's what we're doing, right? Yes, everything else is done. This also came in my Sephora gift. I chose the Milk Makeup one, which it came with that blush and a primer sample, and then a sample of the Kush mascara. So I'm gonna try this. I've heard good things about it. I just have never found a higher end mascara. Oh, it's a natural hair brush, which I usually don't use. I usually use a rubber or a plastic brush. But I've never found a high-end mascara that seems to work good enough to justify the price for it. I'm so sorry I'm out of frame. Automatically don't love it for my lower lash line. Don't know how I feel about this brush. I'm like, just look how, like, this is so skinny. Watch the brush come out. Is she thick? She thick with 3 C's. I just don't know. I don't hate it, but I don't know. I just feel like it's not really doing anything for my eyelashes. I don't think I'll be going out and buying it. I'll probably use it just because I have it, and that's the kind of person that I am. I like to use what I have as long as it's not like breaking me out or I don't absolutely hate it, but all right. Gonna try out a couple more e.l.f. products that I got in my order. So I think I want to try this by itself first, and then I might put a gloss over top of it. So this is a matte lip color in the color Natural. I'm pretty sure I have macaroni and cheese at the corners of my mouth. Girl, you nasty. I feel like I'm constantly on the hunt for my perfect nude lip color, and I found some that I like in liquid lipstick form. God, my lips are crusty. I should have exfoliated. But I haven't found like a cream lipstick of a perfect color. I really like Jeffree Star's Mannequin, but I think he only has that in a liquid lipstick. So smart of me to try to talk while I'm putting this on. It's a little peachier than I thought. When I swatched it on my hand, it looked more pink. So I'm not sure. I mean, I feel like the peach goes with the green. It's just paler than I thought it would be. We're gonna throw a gloss on top of that. Because apparently I wear lip gloss now. That's the person I've turned into. The only ones I've had were the Fenty ones, but I got some from e.l.f. This is a lip plumping gloss, so taking you straight back to 7th grade. This is in the color Peach Bellini, because my lips are crusty crab pizza. Oh yeah, she tingles. Even over a lipstick, she tingles. Oh, bringing me right back to 7th grade. Oh, I haven't worn a plumping lip gloss in a long time. So she's doing her job. So here we go. Let me make myself cute. We try. So I didn't plan on this being a product review, but girl, go get you one of these. Girl or boy, whoever you are. Oh, this is good. This is good, and it's $3. That's the only one I have. I might get more colors, but I also have a lot of eyeshadow. So we're working on that, and I bought that one in a moment of weakness, but I'm glad I did because she's cute. What color should I do next for my monochromatic series? Let me know. If anybody's interested in anything monochromatic, I'd be happy to continue. I like the monochromatic look. Let me know if there's anything else you want to see.